Good morning, everyone. In the last session, we understand the requirement for our second mini project. The second mini project is something like a portal for managing our student inquiries. I have created dummy screens for this project. Those are called as mock-up screens for our application. Now here, my application URL is available. When you hit that URL, our mock application got open. So in the mock application, if you see, home page is available with the carousel. So the banners should be scrolling automatically. Banners should scroll automatically with the carousel. Below the carousel, my course images are displaying. And when you click on the login button, it is opening a login page. Here, user can log in into our application if he is already having an account. If user don't have an account, then user has to create the new account. To create the new account, there is a button called create new. When you click on the create new, account creation page will open. To create the account, it is asking your name, email ID and phone number. Is it asking for the password or not asking for the password? Not asking for the password. Then what is the meaning of that? Password should be auto-generated by our application at the time of registration process. Once you create your account, then you will get one email with your temporary password and a link to unlock your account. When you click on the link which you received in the mail, then you will go to this unlock account page. So here you need to provide the temporary password which you have received in the email, and you need to set your new password and you need to set your confirm password. So this password that you already got in the email, you need to enter that password and you need to choose the new password and confirm that password. Click on unlock. When you click on the unlock, then your password will be updated in the database. Your new password will be updated in the database and your account also will be unlocked. Once your account is unlocked, then you can go to the login page and you can log in into your application. Once you log in into your application, your performance report will be displayed. How many inquiries you handled, how many inquiries are converted to enrollments, and how many inquiries are lost. That information will be displayed in the dashboard. Then you can go here and you can click on add inquiry. When you click on the add inquiry, another page is opening. Here you can enter the student details, student name, contact number, class mode, whether student want to join for online class or classroom training, what is the course they want to join, what is the status of the inquiry. First time when we get a call from the student, we will make it as a new enrollment, new inquiry. After that, you will go to view inquiries and you can see all the inquiries that you have added. Now here I'm giving the filter option. When I select Java full stack, my table should give me only Java full stack inquiry data. If I select as the DevOps, it should give me only DevOps data. If I select it as AWS and new, it should give me AWS new inquiries. If I select it as a lost, it should give me AWS lost inquiries. If I select it as a classroom, I should get AWS lost inquiries for the classroom training. So these drop downs are available to filter the data. There is no button to filter on the fly. Whenever you change the drop down data, the table data should be reloaded from the backend. So now when you click on log out, you will go back to the home page. Again, same process. Login. If you forgot your password, you click on the forgot password. One more page is opening. You enter your email ID and click on submit. When you click on submit, it will send your password to your mail ID. You are not going to reset the password. Password will come to your email to log in into your account. Then once you got the password in the mail, go to login page, enter your email ID and password, click on login, go to dashboard. This is the process. So this is the requirement. Develop front office team portal for managing student inquiries in our institute. Mock-up screens I have given already. The functionality is we need to develop a home page with the carousel, right? Then User should be able to sign up into our application. They should be able to create the account. Once they create the account, they will get a mail to unlock the account. They should have unlock account functionality. After account got unlocked, they should go to login functionality. When user click on the login, only unlocked account users can log in. If your account is unlocked, then only you can log in into the application. Once your login is successful, then only dashboard page will display. In the dashboard page, logged in user performance report should be displayed. How many enquiries that employee handled, how many enquiries from that converted to admissions, and how many enquiries are lost. That information should be updated there. Then add enquiry, that person should be able to add the enquiry. That person should be able to view the enquiries with the dynamic filter. And for every enquiry, we are providing edit and update option. When you click on edit, that enquiry should come into editable mode. We can change that status to enrolled or lost. Like that, we can update the status of that. So here, if you observe, logout functionality also available. Once you logged in, you perform your operation, click on logout. You should come back to the home page. Then remember, when user logged in, only that logged in user performance report should display in the dashboard, and only that user added enquiries should display in the view enquiries screen. I don't want to display all the records. Which person will log in, only that person data should be displayed in the view enquiries page as well as in the dashboard also. In order to develop this project, we are using MySQL database to store the data, and backend Spring Boot, Data JPA, WebMVC, Timely. So these are our backend technologies. Java, Spring Boot, Java is there and Spring Boot will be there. Data JPA will be there. WebMVC will be available and Timeleaf also will be available. And for front end, Timeleaf actually I need to keep here. Bootstrap, Ajax plus Timeleaf. Got it? Now, so HTML, CSS, jQuery, Bootstrap, Ajax, Timeleaf. So these things we are going to use in order to develop this application. Okay. Before going to start the DB analysis from my end, do you guys have any queries on the requirement? You have gone through the screens which I have provided. I think you have analyzed at least what is the requirement. You might get some questions. You may have some confusion on the requirement. Anybody having any questions on the requirement? Different pages. If you click on create new, yes, page is opening. Sign up. Yeah. In the real time, in the implementation, you don't click the sign up. When you click on the sign up page, right? When you click on sign up page here, it will say a message, please check your email. Okay. From that email, now to show you the sample screen, when you click on sign up, this page is coming. But whenever you implement, that page will not come. Whenever you click on sign up, it will tell you that your registration almost completed. Please check your email. In the email, you will get a hyperlink. When you click on that hyperlink which you received in the email, then this page will open. Got it? Forgot password. Yes. Yes, right. Whenever you say you enter your email ID, click on submit button. If your email ID is valid, please check your email for the password. Right. Right. Whenever you click email, click on submit. If mail ID is wrong, it will display invalid email ID. If the mail ID is correct, it will give you a message. Please check your email for the password. Password will send it to your mail ID. Got it? Yep. No, you cannot. You need to unlock your account, then only you can log in. With temporary password, you cannot log in. For every page, validation should be available. Ravi Kumar, whenever we have a form validation should be available. Right. Who will add enquiries? Abhishek. Whoever is logging into the application, they will add the enquiries. Now you all are acting as my employees. When you log in, you can add your inquiry. When I log in, I will add my inquiry. That's everybody can add the inquiry. Abhishek, did I answer your question? The person who logged in into application, that person can add the inquiry. Yep. Huh. No, not required. I have given sample. Select will be available. Yes, this drop down values will be there. Drop down values will be populated. No. It will come from the database only. Courses, what are the courses we are maintaining in our institute? So that will come from the database. Existing password आपको mail पे आ जाएगा. Whatever, whenever you click on forget password, you forgot your password. Whatever the password is there in the database, application will take that password, will give to your email. No. Whatever the password is there, it will come to your mail directly. Using that, you can log in. No. Not required. Roshni, who will check that inquiry? How many inquiries are enrolled? Admin team will check that. That functionality I have not added. Our requirement is just adding the inquiry, viewing the inquiry. That's it. Another page will be there for the admin. He will check the inquiry. So that page I have not given here. If you forget your email, then you can't do anything. This is not a single page application. It is multi-page application. Some people asking, Hamber, is this single page web application? No, this is not single page web application. It is multi-page web application. To develop single page web application, we need to go for Angular. Currently, we don't know Angular. The password which is sent to email will be saved in the DB or not? Yes, we have to save the password in the DB. Then only we will send in the email. Otherwise, how we will verify that password is correct or not? Yep. Any other questions, anyone? All of you, please go through application once again. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. I'm giving 5 minutes of time. Check it. Online people, please check it. Any question you have, you can ask me now related to the requirement. Whether it is a simple, silly question also, no problem. You can ask me, I will clarify the question. When we are going to start the analysis part or coding part, we should have complete clarity on the requirement. Otherwise, don't start the development. All of you check that. RK Reddy, that is your analysis. How many columns we need to take in the table? I will explain that. Yeah, online people, you can unmute and you can speak out.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, actually, this is the main page, and after if we have the credentials, we will log in. If not, we will create the sign up page, and then we will go to inquiries table. There, the admin team only, or who will add the inquiries? Sir, the person.
Check the application.
Huh?
Who will?
Who the person who logged in? He used to he will add the inquiries.
Correct. The person who logged in, he will add the inquiries.
Inquiries, and that inquiries only he will view, and he will call that, and he will update the inquiries.
Correct. That's it.
If he forgot the password, his mail will be sent to his mail, and he will return.
Yes. If you forgot the password, you give your mail ID, click on submit, you will get the password to your email.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, sir.
Sir, if suppose one person is creating account, so
Okay.
after completed successful account, so we are, it means all this functionality working. It means is there any relation between all? It means we need to create a table like similar with similar foreign key.
I'm not getting your question.
Uh,
So I will not tell you now what are the tables we need to create, what are the relationships that you need to analyze. Do you have any questions on the requirement? That is my question. Functionality wise, if you have any questions, I will clarify. You got my point?
Hello, sir.
yes,
This
yes,
is
I
Himanshu.
got it.
Yep. Hi, Manshu.
Yes, sir. In the chat, I have shared with you my database
Yeah, I
analysis.
will
Can you
explain my
please?
database analysis, then you can compare.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, sir.
Today only I will explain the database analysis. Then you can compare your analysis with my analysis, whether it is correct or not.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Sir, in the courses menu, we can click on courses. All the courses will display course fee, course time, course duration.
No, that is not there here, sir. Just they are adding the inquiries now. You don't need to display all those things.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, when we sending the password for forgot password,
Yep.
so the updated password we will send or new generate password.
No. Existing password, whatever is there in the database, that password only will go in the email.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Whenever you click on the forgot password, you will enter your mail ID and you will click on submit. If your mail ID is correct, then you will get the whatever the password is in the database, you will get that password to your email.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Not the new password. Existing password, whatever is there in the database, you will get the same password. Guys, any small question that you have, you can ask me. Speak in English. Tomorrow, can you speak in Telugu when you go for interview? No. Speak in English. No. You have to start from today. Why not from today?
Hello, sir.
Online students, 1 minute. That you have to analyze, right? That is your analysis part. Whatever the new password we are sending, do we need to store in the separate table? I will not tell you that. I will not tell you that. That is your functionality wise, you need to ask the question. Technically, how to design, I will tell the table design. Then you can understand that part. Okay. Now, guys, let me tell you one thing. Who will give the requirement for you? Who will give the sample screens for you? Manager will give you or functional team will give you? Functional team will give you. Do you think that functional people knows what is Oracle, what is MySQL? They don't know. You cannot ask them how many tables I need to create, how many columns I need to create, which column foreign key, which column primary key. They don't know anything about the database. So if you ask them how many classes I need to create, they don't know what is Java. They know only business. They know only business. They know what is the requirement. They know what is the functionality. So database, Java, UI, front end, back end, they don't know anything. So functionality wise, if you have any question, you can ask them. They will clarify that. After you got the clarity on the functionality, technical analysis, how many tables are required, how many columns are required, that is your duty. That you have to analyze. Functional people will not tell you that. Okay? You cannot ask them such kind of questions.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Hello. Sir, the services and courses, this is static data.
That should come from database. Whatever the courses are there, when you are adding the inquiry, it should come from the database.
Okay.
Okay. Shall I tell the flow once again?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, when we click on services and courses and contact us, what we can see?
Can you come again?
Sir, when we click on services and course.
Sure. The guys, see here, online people are asking a question. When I click on services, courses, contact us, nothing is happening. We don't need that. Leave it. Leave it. Just I'm showing the menu. We no need to do anything for this because we are not building a real web application. We need to improve our coding skill and analysis skill. These menu items are dummy. It is not opening anything. Okay. Services, courses, contact us. No need to do anything for this thing. Just keep the link and leave it empty. Yeah.
Just for designing.
Yes, per design, that's it. It is a
Okay, sir.
template.
Okay, sir. And there's trending course. They are also a banner, no?
Sorry,
They are only for the display purpose. The
display
training
purpose.
course.
Here only display. Now everything is display purpose here. That's it. Here also images also will not work. Just display purpose. That's it. To
Only
give that
login
look and
functionality
feel,
will
this
work.
is a website.
Okay, sir. And login functionality will work.
Login is it is functionality.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
When you click
And
on
when we,
login,
sir,
huh,
okay, sir. When we click on Ashok IT logo,
that
like,
will load the same page.
that will load the same page or home page.
Home page basically.
Home page, no?
Yep.
Actually, in real time, when we click on the logo, it will load the home page.
Yes, it will load the home page. If you are not logged in, when you click on the logo, it will go to home page. Once you
Okay.
log in, if you click on the
Okay.
logo, it will load the dashboard page.
Dashboard page.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Then
Hello, sir.
add inquiry, view inquiries. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
If I am selecting a Java course, like there are 4 courses are there: DevOps, Java, and .NET. If I select Java full courses, then related to Java course will be display or not?
No, sir. Here, just take the course names in the drop down. That's it. You no need to think that core Java, advanced Java, and all. Whatever the names are there, they will select one course name. They will add the inquiry.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
My question is to
Speak loudly, sir.
in a previous project,
Huh.
we have put the mail ID as a hard coded.
Yep.
Right?
Now
But
we don't keep that hard coded mail, na?
yeah, how to implement that dynamic mail ID to send
Whatever
the-
you enter here,
Mhm.
whatever you enter here, that will be considered. And whatever you enter in the registration page, that mail ID we will take it. That is technical implementation. I will not tell you that now. You have any questions on the functionality wise that you need to ask me.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pagination part in the view inquiry, guys. People are asking pagination in the view inquiries. In the view inquiry pagination, let us display 5 records per page. Pagination, we can give 5 pages, 5 records per page. Pagination I have not added. We will add that also. We will implement it.
Sir,
Tony, pagination, you can give 5 records.
sir,
Roshni, in the menu, you are seeing services, courses, contact us. These are dummy links for only display purpose. There is no action for those pages. Okay.
banners also dummy links.
Sorry.
Banners, and then
Yeah, banners also dummy, guys. Here, whatever the banners are available, these banners we don't store in the database. These are fixed images. I will give you those images. You can keep in your project folder. No need to get from the database.
So in this page, home and login only work.
Yes. Home and login are the actions. Login page will come. Still anybody having any questions on the requirement? Without session, how can you manage the data? It's mandatory. Without that session, how can you understand what is the inquiries added by the logged in user? So if I log in, my data should come. If you log in, your data should come. Definitely session is required. Huh? Very good question, guys. Listen, he's asking a question. How many times we need to unlock the account? Your account can be unlocked only once. Once your account is unlocked, whatever the link you got, that link will become invalid. Only first time you can unlock your account. Once your account got unlocked, that link will be deactivated. Second time you cannot click the same link. First time expiry time I'm not setting now, so I give you one time unlocking functionality. Want we can set the expiry also. It will be active for 1 week of time. After 1 week the link will become invalidated. No, first one time only we will do. That is technical implementation. मैं क्यों बताऊंगा? So I will tell you that. Very good question he asked. Whatever the email we are getting with a temporary password and a link to unlock the account. When you click on that unlock link, it will come to the page. You can unlock the account. Your account can be unlocked only once. That's all.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
If we can unlock the account only once, then second time, if you want to unlock it, we need to create a new account.
Can you come again?
If the unlock functionality is giving only one chance to unlock our account, okay?
Yes.
In the next time, we need to create the account with a different email ID.
Yes. You will. How many accounts you will create in the Facebook? Only one account, right?
One account we create using one email ID and password. Okay.
If you want to create the new account, new email ID you have to use. It will not accept the duplicate email ID.
No, sir. My question is, we create the account only once using the new email ID. Okay, and the unlock functionality is giving only one chance to unlock our account.
Correct.
Okay, second time it will not give you to unlock your account. Okay,
Why
then
you need
that
to unlock the account second time, madam? You are not understanding the concept. You are signed up. You got the temporary password. You unlocked your account. Why you want to unlock second time? Already you configured your password, right? With that password you can log in. Why you need to unlock second time, third time? Only unlocking will happen first time.
If you again forgot the password,
forgot password functionality is available.
Okay.
You can recover your password, na?
Yeah.
Why you need to unlock second time? Only unlocking will happen only one time. That's it.
Yes.
That somebody's background noise.
Yeah, online people only, guys. They are not muting their mics.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, one email ID register only one create account. Na?
Yes, that's common functionality, right? So now, whenever you are creating a new account, can two people create the account with the same mail ID? No, it should not accept the duplicate mail. Every person should have unique email. The unique, whenever you are creating an account by giving the mail ID, if with that mail ID, if account is already available, application will not create your account. It will give error message, duplicate mail ID.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, very good morning.
Sir, when we signed up, the temporary password will go into my mail ID.
Guys, so lot of questions you are getting with the temporary password. Let me clarify that once.
No, sir. My question is.
1 minute. Give me some time.
Yes, sir.
Somewhere I kept it, guys. Now, see here. Whenever you sign up, you will get a mail like this. Whenever you create your account, you will get a mail like this from the application. In that mail ID, it will display welcome to this project family. Your registration is almost complete. Please unlock your account using below details. This is your temporary password which is generated by the application, and you will have a link to unlock your account. When you click on this link to unlock your account, then you will go to that page where it is displaying unlock account. Yeah. So now in the email, you will get this hyperlink, guys. Whenever you sign up, you will get the mail like this. In the mail, you will have a temporary password. You will have a link to unlock your account. When you click on this link which you get in the email, then only this page will open. Your email ID will be pre-populated here, and here temporary password. Temporary password you will get in the mail. The temporary password you need to enter. You set the new password and you confirm that new password. Click on unlock. Then your account will be unlocked. That means password will be updated to the new password. Then only you can go to login page and you can log in that. So this is the temporary sample mail ID that you are going to get. Sample email that you will get from the application. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes. So my doubt is here is when we click on the link to unlock account,
yes,
then we go to the unlock page.
Yes.
Then after giving new password,
Yep.
then this the link we got in the mail, we have to invalidate the link now.
In
So
the
that
mail,
we
you will
cannot-
get the temporary password. You need to give that. New password is your choice. Whatever you want to set as a password, you can set that password.
Yes, sir. Then we click on the unlock.
Correct.
So we get our new password.
Yes.
So here my doubt is, sir, after unlocking my account, the link I have got in the mail, then there is a probability I can click the link again. So
That is
we
what I'm
need-
telling you. Whatever the link that you are getting in the mail, only one time you can use that. Second time that link will not work. That we need to implement.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Got it? Yeah.
Yes.
All questions are clarified. Still any questions, anyone? Understanding the requirement is most important factor for the developer. Without having the clarity on the requirement, we cannot start the development. So that's why they will give 1 or 2 days of time to understand the requirement and come up with the questions. Any question that you have, they will clarify. That is functional discussion. In the project, functional team will be available. Functional team will clarify all the questions that you have. Okay. Now, so I hope you got the clarity. Execution flow. Let me tell project execution flow now. Project execution flow. Here, first thing, user will open website home page. User will open website home page. In the home page, what is available? Carousel is available. Carousel available. Why carousel? Banners display. Banners sliding. Banners sliding is available. And below, and banners sliding is available. Above the banners sliding, nav bar is available. Logo with nav bar. Logo display with a nav bar. Navigation bar is available. I have not given any functionality for the navigation bar, guys. Just a dummy. Links are displaying for the look and feel purpose. And carousel is available. This is carousel. The banners which are scrolling, this is called as a carousel. Below the carousel, course images are displaying. Course images display. Course images display is available. And we are having login button. Login button is available. When user click on the login button, login page will open. When user click on the login button, login page will open. So in the login page, first time user is coming. What the user will do first time? User registration process is available. User registration. In the user registration, what fields are available? name is available, email ID is available, phone number is available. In the user registration, unique email validation. Unique email validation. That means two accounts cannot be created with the same mail ID. It has to display a validation, duplicate email. Duplicate email validation should be implemented. That is called unique email validation should be implemented. Temporary password should be generated. Okay, guys. Temporary password should be generated by application. User choosing the password, user not choosing the password, user not choosing the password. User will give only name, email ID, phone number, and click on sign up button. When user click on sign up button, what will happen? What will happen? Send a registration email. Send registration email with a temporary password and unlock link. Now, I have shown you in the screenshot earlier. So whenever you go there, whenever you click on the sign up, you will get a mail from the application like this for your given mail ID. Whatever the mail ID you have given at the time of registration, for that mail, application should send a email like this. Welcome to Ashok IT family. Your registration is almost complete. Okay. Please use below details to unlock your account. This is your temporary password. This is the link you need to use to unlock your account. So that functionality should be part of user registration. Unique email validation should be there on the registration page. Temporary password should be generated by application, and send a registration email with the temporary password and unlock account link. Okay. Once that mail is sent, then what user will do? User will go for account unlock. Now, unlock account. So here in the unlock account, here if you see, when you click on that link, if you click on the link which you get in the mail, then this page will open. In this page, what it is showing? Is it asking your mail ID or it is not asking your mail ID? Not asking. It is pre-populating that mail ID. Then what it is asking? Temporary password, new password, confirm password. Suppose if I enter temporary password 1234, new password as some password I am entering, I will click on unlock. Then what will happen? Is it going to update your password directly? What it will do? For this email ID, temporary password you provided is correct or not? Whatever the temporary password you have given in the email, same password you have to enter. Suppose for example, I'm giving temporary password incorrectly. I have given some temporary password like this and I click on unlock. Then what will happen? Your password is wrong. What password you need to enter? The password which you have received in the email. If you enter the correct temporary password, then only your account will be unlocked. Temp password validation. Temporary password validation and set new password. Set new password. Unlock the account. Unlock the account. Now, when you go for this unlock the account, how many times user can unlock the account? User should unlock account only once. User should unlock account only one time. Only one time. After unlocking the account, if a user again click on the mail link which he received in the email, it should work or it should not work? Come on guys. It should not work. What it has to display? Your account is already unlocked. Your account is already unlocked. First time, when you click on the link to unlock your account, it will go to this page. You have unlocked your account. After some time, you are again coming back to your mail. You are clicking on the link to unlock the account. Then what it should display? It should display a message to the user in the application. With this email ID, account is already unlocked. Your account is already unlocked. User should unlock account only one time. If user try to unlock account, second time, it should display, application should display a message. Application should display message as your account already unlocked. You got my requirement? You understand my requirement? Once you register, you will get a mail. In that mail, you will get your temporary password. You will get a link to unlock your account. You will go to that mail and you will click on the link. When you click on the link, you will come to this page. You enter the temporary password which you got in the mail. Then you enter your new password. Then confirm that password. Click on unlock. It will verify your temporary password is correct or not. If your temporary password is correct, it will update your new password in the database and it will message as your account is unlocked. Please continue to log in. Now you will go here, you will enter your new password and you will log in. After some time, again you are trying to click on the link. Your account already unlocked. Then what should happen? It should display a message. Your account already unlocked. Are you clear with my point? Yes. Next one. Here we are having login functionality. Login functionality. So first one, who can log in into our application? The users who are having the account with the unlocked. Only those users can log in. Unlocked account users, unlocked accounts should have login access. Unlock account users can log in. Unlock account users can log in. Here there are multiple checks available in the login. Okay, first time user is coming to the login page and entering some email ID and entering some password. His password is incorrect. He will click on login. Then what should happen? Invalid credential message should come. Okay. Second time, what that person is doing is, he is entering the email ID. He is entering the temporary password. His account is not yet unlocked. Entering email ID, he is entering the temporary password. Then what we need to tell? Why you will tell invalid credentials? He is giving the correct credentials only, but he is giving the temporary password. Then will you say that invalid credential, or you will say your account is locked? We need to say your account is locked. So login conditions also multiple. You cannot check only email ID password is correct or not. Here multiple checks are available. User will register. User will enter the email ID. User will enter the password. Click on login. First you need to check email ID password correct or not. If email ID password not correct, invalid credential. Suppose email ID password correct, then we will check account status, whether the account is locked or unlocked. User credentials are correct, but account is not unlocked. Then what we need to say? Can I say invalid credential? No. What I need to say? Your account is unlocked. Why wrong? You are wrong. Your analysis is wrong. If your temporary password never stored in the database, how can you verify in the unlock this password is correct or not? Where you will maintain that? Will you store in your application? So you need to validate this temporary password is correct or not. Randomly you generated, but where is that to verify? Somewhere you have to maintain that password to verify. Yes, otherwise you can't do it. Correct. You understand my point, guys? So login functionality not easy here. Whenever you enter email ID and password, click on the login button. First condition, it will check given email ID password correct or not. If a given email ID password is incorrect, then what we need to do? Invalid credential. Now take a second scenario. I have created my account. I got the temporary password. I'm trying to log in into application with my email ID and temporary password. My account is not unlocked. Then what message should come? Your account is still in the locked state. So that condition we need to check here. You got it? Yes. So login functionality, unlocked account users only can log in. Now, so whenever you are going for the login functionality, you need to check credentials email invalid or not. Invalid credential check, account status check. Invalid credentials check. Then what check you need to do next? Account status check. Account status check. If it is invalid, error message is what? Invalid credentials. Credentials are correct, but account is not unlocked. Then what is the error message? Your account locked. Your account locked. Yeah, are you getting my point? Yes. Next one. There is another functionality called forgot password functionality is available. What is the meaning of forgot password? I created my account. I unlocked my account. I logged in into my account. I have done some operation. After 1 week, I forgot my password. Now, I will go here. I will click on forgot password. What application is asking? Tell me what is your email ID. With which email ID you have created your account. Now, user has given some dummy mail ID. Click on submit. What should happen? Please enter correct mail ID. We don't have any account with that mail ID. Okay. Forgot password. Invalid email. Invalid email. It should display no account found. No account found with a given email. Okay, guys. So you are trying to unlock your account. Click on forgot password. You enter your mail ID. Click on submit. Whatever the mail ID you have given, with that mail ID, there is no record available in the database. Then what will happen? No account found with the given email. Okay. Then after, I'm giving valid email. I'm giving valid email. Then what should happen? Here there is a check. Whenever we are giving that valid email ID to recover the password, first we need to check that account is unlocked or not unlocked. That account is unlocked or not unlocked. Suppose I created my account. I did not unlock my account. Directly I am coming to forgot password. I am entering my mail ID. What should happen? Here we can do that. We can implement a check. Still your account is not unlocked. Or else we can give you a message, mail ID, your email. We send a email with your password. Right. Whatever the password currently in the database, that password we will get from the database, we will send to the user. Got it? So valid email, if I give valid email, send user password to user email. Okay. Whatever the password available in the database, get that password, get user password from DB, get password from DB and send password to user email. How you will know user mail? Already is giving the mail ID. In the database also his mail ID is available. We need to take that password from the database. We need to send that password to the user email. That is forgot password functionality. Check it. So you forgot your password. You come here. You enter your mail ID here. Click on submit. Given mail ID incorrect. If the given mail ID incorrect, what will happen? No account found with the given email. Suppose you have given a valid mail ID, click on submit. When I give you a valid mail ID, what should happen? Get the password from the DB and send a user password to user email. Your password sent to your email. User will take that password. User will try to log in. Are you clear? Good. Now here, login functionality, account status check. If login is a success, guys, if login is success, display dashboard with a user with a logged in user performance report. Now, if I am logging in, what is happening? Dashboard is coming. Empty dashboard, dashboard with the data. Is it a static data or it is a dynamic data? Dynamic data, right. So now observe carefully. I'm repeating once again. Now you will get so many questions. Now you will get so many questions on the requirement. I'm elaborating my requirement. First, our application is available. Home page available. Home page having nav bar, empty nav bar, no action for that. It is just for display purpose. Madam, you are sleeping. How you are getting sleep, guys, when you are trying to understand the requirement? Feeling bored? Should I reduce the functionality in the project? Huh? Some people we are getting headache. Arey yaar, why these many functionalities are available? In the other institutes, this kind of project they will not teach as a major project also. They will just tell you third operations in the project. Here this much big application we are doing as a mini project, guys. Now you can imagine how our major project will be available. 8 years project we are going to explain. Ashok IT within 2 years became very popular in the market. Why? Because of this kind of real-time projects implementations only. Nobody will explain. Now you understand how much pain it is for the trainer to explain the requirement. Forget about coding. That is another headache. First of all, to explain the requirement, it is taking time. 2 to 3 days of time it is taking only to tell you what is my requirement. Then coding will take 1 week to 10 days of time. If you implement these kind of projects, then only you can survive. I'm not teaching the project just to get the job. Job is not our main target. After getting that job, how to survive in that job, how to complete our daily work on time. That is our target. If you implement these kind of projects, then you will get a hands-on experience on the coding part. Your experience will be equal to 3 to 4 years of experience developer. I told you 7 months back, same dialogue. Once you complete my project, your experience will be equal to 3 to 4 years. But still, we did not get into that level. Whatever the project we are developing, it is a fresher level project only. Fresher level project only. As a fresher, you should be able to do all these things easily. Experienced level projects will be very complex. That we will see in the major project. Got it? So you should not scold me. Array, he is giving lot of requirement. Daily is giving the task. Daily is asking to analyze. Then why we paid 25,000 for Ashok IT? Why he is giving the task? Why he is asking us to analyze? So because of that analysis only, your brain will become sharp. You will get maturity. Tomorrow, when you go for a company, they will give you a screen like this. They will ask you to develop. How many days they will give for this requirement? Maximum 2 to 3 days. All the functionalities. All the screens, 7 screens or 8 screens are available, right? Login, registration, forgot password, dashboard, add inquiry, view inquiry. They will give you maximum 3 days of time to complete everything. But here, 3 days we are taking only to understand the requirement. In the company, within 3 days, requirement understanding, analysis, database, backend, front-end, testing, everything should complete. If you complete this task within 3 days, then that means your experience level is equal to 2 to 3 years. If you complete everything in 1 day, your experience equal to 4 years. If you complete in half day, then 6 to 7 years experience. If you complete in 1 hour, 10 years experience. 1 hour खत्म कर हो सकता है. With 1 hour we can complete it. Forget about the styles part. Back-end logic I'm talking about mainly. Within 1 hour I can complete the coding for this. Within 1 hour I can complete the coding for this. Seriously. Without the bootstrap styles, styles may take time. Core logic we can complete in 1 hour. That is the experience. That's where experience comes. How to get that experience, huh? Sushant Rai, can we mention this project in the guys? People are feeling this is our major project. No, this is our mini project. This is just mini project, guys, not major project. Don't keep this in the resume. This is after all 2 days work. Yep. Now, guys, see here, we are trying to understand more on the requirement part, guys. When somebody explaining the requirement for you, you need to give your 100% attention. If you don't understand the requirement properly, your coding will become wrong. Your analysis will become wrong. Your coding will become wrong. When functional team explaining the requirement, you need to ask them 2 to 3 times to get 100% clarity on the requirement. Without getting 100% clarity on the requirement, if you analyze, what will happen? Wrong analysis, wrong coding, wrong output. So first of all, requirement should be understandable very clearly. Once you understand the requirement clearly, then only we can start the analysis part. Okay, guys. Now, let me explain once again. Clear? Concentrate, all of you. If anybody feeling sleepy, go out, wash your face and come back. If you want, I will stop class for 5 minutes. I want to give you full clarity on the requirement. Then only you can come up with your analysis part. Anybody feeling sleepy? No? Online students? We can't see them. They're already sleeping, huh? Look. No sleeping, okay? Concentrate, guys, concentrate. That is what people should feel excitement. Array, this project we have to develop. That excitement should be there. When you have that excitement, then you will not get that sleep. Right? Yeah, fine, guys. Observe carefully. Let's concentrate again. I'm trying to explain the requirement once again. Right. Requirement is not something which you will understand in the single attempt. Multiple times I'm explaining so that you will try to understand. Multiple questions you will get. You ask your questions, I will clarify them. Once you got complete roadmap of the project requirement, then start the analysis, then start the coding part. Okay, good. First, in my application, mainly 2 things are available, guys. One is user management, front office, employee, login, and registration is available. Okay, front office team, login functionality, registration functionality, forgot password functionality is available. Registration, login, register. First of all, registration, unlock, login, forgot password for the front office team. And at the same time, they are having dashboard also. They can register, they can unlock the account, they can log in, they can see the dashboard, they can recover the password. And here, we are having another system in the same project, student enquiries. Student enquiries are available. In the student enquiries, 2 functionalities are available. One is add enquiry and the second one is view enquiry. In the view enquiry, we have edit and update. So this is our overall functionality of the project. My front office team member should register in my application. When they register, they will get the email to unlock. By using that link in the mail, they will unlock the account. Only one time they can unlock the account. Once they unlock the account, then only they can log in into the application. Once they log in, they can see the dashboard. In the dashboard, their performance report will be displayed. Then forgot password. If they forgot their password, with the mail ID, they can register, they can recover their password. So this is front office team functionality. Okay. Once they log in, they can add the student enquiry, they can view the student enquiries, and they can edit the inquiry, and they can delete the inquiry. Okay, guys. Add inquiry, view inquiry, edit and update the inquiry. So this is overall project. Now, when we understand more about that, what is the execution flow? First, user will access my website. When they access my website, my home page will be displayed like this. When they access the website, home page will be displayed like this. In the home page, logo display is available and a navigation bar is also available. In the navigation bar, there is no action. There is no action. They are just dummy links available. Okay, no need to create any pages for that. Then after, carousel is available. Carousel nothing but banners scrolling. We need to do the carousel automatically. The banners should be sliding. After the carousel, some trending course images are available. These images are static images only. These images are static images. We will keep in our project folder. I will give you the images for you. Carousel 3 images are there and courses 3 images are available. I will keep them dummy. Once after this homepage construction completed, then main functionality login page. When you click on the login page will open like this. In this login page, we have the option to create the account. Don't have an account, create the new account. Click on the create new account. When you are clicking on that page, you will land on the create account page. When you come to create account page, name, email ID, phone number, click on sign up. They cannot create the account with the duplicate mail ID. Duplicate mail check should be implemented. One user can create account with only one mail ID. With the same mail ID, I should not be able to create the another account. Email should be unique in the system. Are you clear? Now, once they have created the account, they will get one message here. Please check your email to unlock the account. Once they go to their Gmail, they will see a mail like this. In that mail, one temporary password will be available for them and they will have a hyperlink also. How many times they can click on this hyperlink to unlock the account? Only one time. When they click on this link now, then they will land on unlock account page. In the unlock account page, email will be displayed. Whatever the email ID you have given at the time of sign up, that email will come and display here. Okay. Then you will enter your temporary password. Which temporary password? Whatever you have received in the email, that temporary password you need to enter here. Then you need to set your new password, whatever you want. Then you click on unlock. Whenever you click on unlock, for your mail ID, this temporary password is correct or not, we will validate that. If you have given incorrect temporary password, message will come, invalid temporary password. If you give the correct temporary password, click on unlock. Then your password will be updated in the table. Your account status will be changed to unlock. Once your account status is changed to unlock, then only you can go to login and you can enter your credential. In the login checking, suppose if you give invalid mail ID or password, when you click on login, invalid credential message will come. Suppose you have given email ID and password, your credentials are correct, but your account is not unlocked. Then message will come, your account is in the locked state. You have to unlock your account, then only you can log in. Once your unlocking is completed, then you can click on the login button. Then you will go to the dashboard. In the dashboard, you will see your performance report and you can add the inquiry and you can view the inquiry. Whenever you go to view inquiry, which inquiries you have added, only those inquiries should be displayed. And here, dynamic filter is available. When you select the filter, data should be updated in the table asynchronously. Without reloading the page, data should be updated in the table. Now, here when you click on the logout and you can go to login, forgot password. When you click on the forgot password, you will enter your mail ID. If your mail ID is incorrect, if you click on submit, it will give you a message, no account found with the given mail ID. For example, you have given a correct mail ID, click on submit, then application will take the password from the database, will send that password to your email. That is the functionality. Now you got the clarity on that? Yep.
Sir, I have one question here.
1 minute, guys. User will open a home page. User registration is there. Unlock account is available. Login functionality available. Forgot password functionality available. Now, next what we have? Dashboard we have. What is there in the dashboard? What is there in the dashboard? Display logged in user performance report. How many enquiries they handled? How many converted to enrollment? How many enquiries we lost? I want that performance report. And then here we are having add enquiry page. What is the meaning of add enquiry? What is the meaning of add enquiry? Add the new enquiry. Add new enquiry with the status as. What is the initial status of the enquiry? New. New enquiry will be added. And the next one, here we are having view enquiries, display enquiries which are added by logged in user. Which user is logged in into our application? The enquiries which are added by that user, those enquiries only should be displayed. Edit enquiry and update the status. Edit enquiry to update enquiry status. To update enquiry status. Now, filter the enquiries with the drop downs, right? Filter enquiries. Filter enquiries based on given criteria. That is asynchronous filter. Async filter. What is the meaning of async filter? What is the meaning of async filter? Just if you select the drop down value, data should be reloaded. You no need to submit the page. If I change the drop down value, my inquiry should be reloaded. That is called asynchronous loading. Filter enquiries based on the given criteria, async. Now the last functionality that we have as logout. Okay. So when user click on logout, display home page. Display home page. Now read it once again from top. Come on, fast. What is our requirement, guys? Develop front office team portal for managing student enquiries. What is this URL? Dummy project, mock screens. Who will provide the mock screens for you? Functional team will provide the mock screens for you. What is the functionality? Home page with the carousel. Then sign up, unlock account, login, dashboard, add enquiry, view enquiry, edit and update the enquiry status, and log. Then here we have filter the enquiries also. Filter enquiries, and we are having logout. Okay. Now here, when a user is logged in, only that logged in user performance report should display in the dashboard, and only that user added enquiry should display in the view enquiries screen. Technology stack. What is our backend? MySQL. Database is MySQL. Backend technology. Java, Boot, JPA, WebMVC. What is our front end? HTML, CSS, jQuery, Bootstrap, Ajax, Timeleaf. Right. Now, what are the major functionality? Front office team login and registration is available. Student enquiry adding and displaying the enquiries available. Edit and update available. Execution flow. What is the first thing that user will do? User will open website home page. What will display on the home page? Logo display with the nav bar. Then carousel with the banners. Course images display. Then login button. User will click on login button. But does he have the account or he don't have the account? Don't have the account. When they don't have the account, what they need to do? Registration. When the registration happening, duplicate mail ID accepted or not accepted? Not accepted. We need to give unique email validation. Then after, whenever user signing up, application asking the password to enter, application not asking the password to enter, application not asking the password to enter. Then what about the password? Password should be generated by the application, should send in the email. In the email, send a registration email with a temporary password and unlock link. So here you will get a password with a email like this. Password will be available, link will be available. When you click on this hyperlink, what will happen? What will happen when you click on the hyperlink, guys? Unlock account will open. This is the page will open. In this page, email ID should be displayed. Temporary password, new password, confirm password. I enter temporary password incorrect. Then what will happen? Account will be unlocked or account will not be unlocked? Account will not be unlocked. When the account should be unlocked? If the temporary password you provided is correct, then only account should be unlocked. Once account is unlocked, password will be updated with the latest password. Once account is unlocked, login, enter email ID, password, click on login. If your credentials are correct, if your account is unlocked, then only you can log in. If your credentials are incorrect, invalid credential message. If your account is not unlocked, then locked status will come here. Then once you log in success, then what will happen? Dashboard will come. What will display in the dashboard? Performance report of all the inquiries or logged in user performance report? Logged in user performance report will be displayed. Go and click on add inquiry. When I click on add inquiry, what should happen? What should happen? Just it is used to add the inquiry. Whenever user go to add inquiry, all the course names should come in the drop down. This data should come from the database table, not the hard-coded value. Whatever the courses we have, all the courses should come from the drop down. Okay, inquiry status by default, new, click on submit. Inquiry will be added, success message will come, your inquiry added. Then go to view inquiry. In the database, 1000 inquiries are available. Are we going to get all? Which inquiry should come? The inquiries which are added by this user, only those inquiries should come. And here I have filter course. When I select DevOps, what should happen? Without reloading the page, only DevOps inquiry should come. After getting the DevOps, I'm selecting as enrolled. If I click on enrolled, only DevOps enrolled inquiry should come. If I click on lost, DevOps last inquiry should come. Selecting as online. DevOps online lost inquiries should come. That is the requirement. And I will click on edit. When I click on edit, inquiry, that person has done the payment. Then I will click on select enroll. Click on submit. That inquiry status should be updated as enrolled. Okay. When I click on log out, I should come back to home page. Now unlock account, login functionality, forgot password, dashboard, add inquiry, view inquiry, log out. Now, any questions? First, let me go with online people. Anybody having any questions? You can speak out now.
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Can you open sign up page?
Right.
Yeah. See, in email section, if it is a valid email, if user enter, then we are sending temporary password. Okay. If it is a invalid email ID, like 1 to
then
3
you will not
ABC
get
at
the
Gmail.
mail.
Yeah. In this case, how can we handle?
Error message will display. Please provide valid email. That means, guys, one thing. Online student asked a very good question. Listen. He's saying that I will give my email ID as a @abc.com. Right? If I give incorrect mail ID in the sign up page, you will get the mail or you will not get the mail. You will not get the mail. If you give valid email, then only you will get the mail. If you get invalid email, you will not get the email. Right.
And one more thing, phone number also we need to validate, right? Whether he has entered valid phone number.
No, we don't do that, sir. Here we don't have that requirement.
Okay.
We don't have that requirement.
In real case, we can handle this one also.
In the real scenario, we will handle that. But here we are not doing that.
Okay.
Sir,
Hello.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Sir, for unlock for lock functionality, we have any lock functionality?
Sorry?
We have any lock functionality so that if the user enters invalid password for 3 times, the account
we
get
don't have
locked?
that functionality.
Okay.
We don't have that.
Okay, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep.
Sir, regarding to the previous question for the email validation, sir, we need to check only in the email ID if @ and .com is
Yes.
available or not. If
Yes,
it is
we will-
available, then it
we will
is a
check
valid
that.
mail ID.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Sir, in the temporary password, is it should be valid for some hours or day? Like,
We
is it-
don't have that, sir. I did not give that requirement. If I add all those things now, it will become more complicated, guys. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. For offline
Uh,
students, any questions now?
Hello, sir. Hi, sir.
If you click second time, if it is already unlocked, it will give you a page. Yes, you can click on it.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hello.
Do I need to store the hyperlink also in database?
Sorry?
Do I need to store the hyperlink also in my database?
Not required.
Okay, then how can I?
That is your
view-
analysis, man. If I tell everything, what you will do?
Okay, okay, sir.
Sir, is the
Yeah.
email contains alphanumeric value?
Sorry?
Is email contains alphanumeric value? No.
That is no validation I have implemented that. Sir, email can have alphanumerics also. My email ID ashokit.online01 alphanumeric email ID. It is valid. You can take it.
Okay.
Hi, sir. I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Sir, when I'm clicking on email, can you accept the password as well?
I'm not getting your question. Can you
Sir,
come again?
Whenever you registration newly, at the time option can come save or never. Can you save?
No, we don't have that.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
guys, good.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam, tell me.
Sir, dashboard is different for student and team members. I'm not getting clarity about that.
Madam, here it is only for my staff. It is not for the student portal. Okay. So don't think about the student. Whatever the requirement I have given, just we need to implement that. How students will log in, that is different story. That is not there in this requirement. Okay,
But
right?
student can also see the report now, sir.
Why student? This is my, so will you see how many inquiries we are getting as a student?
No.
Will you see that? No.
No, sir.
It is only for my staff. That's it. Okay.
Sir? Hello.
Huh.
Sir, we have to configure our mail properties, na?
Without configuring mail properties, how can you send the mail?
Sir,
I have questions. Puch rahe, bhai.
Sorry, sir. Not completed question. Question not completed, sir.
Huh.
And sending mail and receiving mail can be the same.
It can be same, no problem. Sudha, I told multiple times, whenever you go for forget password, it will not generate the new password. Whatever is already there in the database, same password it will send. Same password it will send. Okay. Guys, now.
Hello.
Hello.
Why? Tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Good morning,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, can you please provide the PDF document?
Which PDF document?
Another one, sir. There
This
you
one?
mention all the. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This one.
This is different FDD, sir. You will get confused. This was the mini project we were developing previously. Now I changed it, that mini project requirement. I have given the URL of my project. That PDF, there is no use for you. Okay. That is the old project, old style of mini project. This is new style of mini project. This notes I have
Okay,
prepared,
sir.
this I will share. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Fine, guys.
Sir,
Now
I have one question, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, how many here account access types? Only singles?
How many?
Account type
Only one account type.
access. Account
Yes.
access type means, for example, site admin, and
We
users.
don't have that,
some
sir.
kind of.
Guys, don't think too much. Whatever I have given in the screen, just we need to implement that. How
Okay,
admin will log in, how super admin will log in, how faculty will log in, how student will log in. I have not given all those things. Okay. If I give all those things, that will become major project. I don't want to make it as a major project. Whatever the
Okay.
functionality I have given, just we need to develop that functionality. Some person is asking, who will see how many inquiries are there? Nobody will see that. Admin project, that will be a separate. We are not doing that in this, right? Okay, fine guys. Do you have any questions? Online people asking so many questions. What about offline? No questions? Now guys, I'm giving another 5 minutes of time. With the latest understanding, check your database analysis. Anything needs to be changed. Check it. Check your DB analysis. Today, when you compare yesterday understanding, today understanding, any difference is there? Some more clarity you got on the functionality, right? Yesterday and today, any difference you observed in the requirements? Requirement is same, but understanding is better. Yesterday clarity, today's clarity different, right? Today you got some more clarity. Now all of you take your pen and paper, 5 minutes, analyze the tables. Database analysis, I want to do it now. Come on, fast. Open your book, pen and paper. Try to analyze the tables. How many tables we need for this project? Think and write it. I told couple of times, if you see my analysis, you will not understand anything. I'm giving 5 minutes of time, or else 10 minutes of time. Analyze the tables which are required for this project. Open the project in the laptop and see what we need to do. Once you join in the company, you will realize the importance of analysis. That chance you are getting now itself. Try to do it. Online people, take pen and paper, identify what are the tables we need for this application development. DB analysis, I want you to do it. Fast, fast. Tables, columns. Madam, if you see that, you will not understand. Open your laptop, see the project and do it. If you see the notepad, you don't know anything. You need to open the screens. You need to see the screens. You need to identify the tables. Don't copy from others. They don't know anything. You need to think. You need to do your own analysis. Project URL. Yesterday I gave, man. In the notes also I kept that URL. In the group also I sent that. This is the URL of the project. क्या table चाहिए, क्या column चाहिए. You need to identify that. Where is your laptop? Madam. Where is your laptop? Why you kept in the hostel? Where is your hostel? Nearby. Go and get that laptop. Without laptop, how you will analyze that? Go and get it fast. Madam, yours. Hostel पे पूजा कर रहे हैं क्या? Go and get it fast. Without that, what you will do? Yeah, go and get the laptops fast. After class completion also, you have to work with the laptop only. Go and get the laptops. Come fast. Without seeing the screen, how you will identify the tables? Just if you come to the class, no use. Come on, go fast and get it. Guys, everybody, you have to bring your laptops to the class because project means it is not listening and going. You have to walk. Then only you will understand the importance of that walk. चलो जाओ जल्दी लेके आना. बैग इधर डालो. बैग क्यों नहीं आते क्या? हाँ हाँ. Too much pressure. Done. ठीक है. One inquiry only. That converted into lost. Yes, you can take from the database also. Status, new, lost, enrolled. Yeah. Online people, are you doing that? For online students, once again, I'm telling you, if you are really interested to get that job, come to offline. Because I can't track all the students in online to solve your problems. If anybody want to go with some experience, please come down to Hyderabad so that you can do practice here. If you have any problems, we'll help you to solve those problems. Switch to Hyderabad for next 2 to 3 months. सुशांत जॉब कर रहे हैं क्या दिल्ली पे? If you are not doing job, you come to Hyderabad. If you are doing some job, then we can't do anything. If you are not doing any job, people who are attending JRTP in online, if you are not doing any job, come to Hyderabad so that you will get more clarity on the project developments. సాయి వంశీ ఉన్నాడా? Guys, completed? Fine. Now, let me tell my analysis for this, what tables that we are going to take. Okay? DB tables. First, go to this here, user login available and user registration is available. For the user details storing purpose, we need one table. That is my first table. I will make it as user details. Okay. I will make this table as a user details table. That is used to store our, whenever user sign up, that user data we can store. As we are making it as Ashok IT employee portal, I can keep like this, Ashok IT user details, something like this, right? Now, after user storage is completed, once their login is completed, then they will see the dashboard. They will add the inquiry. They can see the inquiries. Here, To add the inquiry, I'm going to create one more table, AIT student inquiries. Student inquiries. Another table will be available to store the inquiry data. In order to add the inquiry, here course name is required. That course name should come from database table. Now here I will create one table with a name called AIT courses. AIT course names are whatever it is required. We can keep one table. And here inquiry status is coming. That also I want to get it from the database. Right. So for this, I will keep AIT inquiry status table. Inquiry status table will be available. Now, here class mode, online classroom, that is not required. We can keep as a static because is it going to change in the future? It will not change in the future. That is a hard-coded value. So now, in order to implement this application, we need these 4 tables, guys. One is user details table to store user registration data. And the second one is student inquiries table to store the student inquiries. And course names may change in the future. I want to get it from the database. Inquiry status also may change in the future. That's why I'm getting it from the database. So total 4 tables are required to develop this application. Are you able to identify that? How many of you not able to identify 4 tables? Come on. Fast, raise your hand, no problem. Fast. Online students. Come on, please raise your hand. Straight. Straight. Full. How many tables you have taken? Which one is missing? Okay. Okay. Fine, guys. But we should not do that. We should not do that. Okay. So here, user details should be stored in the user table. Student inquiry should be stored in the student inquiry table. Courses should be stored in the course table. Inquiry statuses. Whatever the inquiry statuses that we want to display in the drop down, that will come from the table. Class mode. Whatever the class mode is there, that I can hard code because it is static data, will not change in the future. Okay, guys. So if suppose inquiry status also if you hard code for now, no problem. So if you take these 3 tables, that is also fine. Inquiry status, if you want, you can hard code that, or if you want, you can get from the database also. Fine. Now let's come to columns that we need to take in the table. What are the columns we need to take in the table? Now if you go to first table, user details. In the user details table, I want one column with a user ID. User ID that will become integer and that will become primary key, and that should be have auto increment. User ID column is required. User ID column is required. Then name column is required. Okay, that should have varchar data type, and we should have email column. Email column is required. That also varchar, that should have a constraint as unique. That email should be unique in the table also. Application should not accept duplicate mail. After this email, we are having phone number. Phone number is given by user only. That phone number is also integer value. Right. Look at the registration page here. Now go to sign up page. When you go to sign up page, name, email ID, phone number, and the user ID required as a primary key. So user ID I am taking as a primary key, name I am taking, email ID I am taking, phone number also I am taking. Along with this, I am going to take one more column called password column. I am taking one more column called password column. That password will be stored as a varchar. Password will be stored as a varchar. And another column I am taking as account status. Account status column will maintain account is locked or unlocked. Account locked or unlocked. When you create the account for first time, account status column will having a locked status. Once you unlock your account, then account status column value will have unlocked status. So in the user details table, these columns are required. User ID, name, email ID, phone number, password, account status. Now, name, email ID, phone number will come from the application itself. Password will be generated by the application, will store in the database. Account status by default, we will set that as a locked value. When you update your password, then status will be changed to unlocked. Got it? Check your table structure. Suppose if I don't have account status, how you will manage? The account is locked or unlocked. Account are locked or unlocked, how you will differentiate that? You cannot differentiate that. That's why we need a column. That column will tell your account is in the locked state or your account is in the unlocked state. When you insert the record first time, status will be locked. When you update the password, status will be changed to unlocked. Okay. If you have all these columns in the table, then your analysis is 100% correct. Huh? Phone number unique. Currently, I'm taking email is unique. Okay. Guys, check it. Correct it. If you have done the mistake. How many of you done the mistake? Raise your hands. Table analysis, columns analysis. That still, all ladies are correct analysis. Come on, raise your hands, guys. I want to see how many of you not able to identify columns correctly in the table. Account status, one column. That is the most important column, right? With that column, only user can log in. Without that column, how user can log in? User cannot log in without status column. Whenever the record is created, status should be populated as a lock. Whenever you unlock, status should be changed to unlocked. Right. Correct your table design. Any mistake, correct it fast. Next one. Come to student inquiries. Okay. Now here, I'm going to take a primary key as inquiry ID. That will become integer primary key auto increment. Auto increment. Okay. Next one. Now I will take name of the student. Name of the student. Check the form. Whenever you go for inquiry, what they are adding? Student name, contact number, class mode, course name, and inquiry status. Name of the student. Now I can make it as student name. Student name, that is a varchar. After the name, what is required? Contact number. I can take that as a phone number. That is also integer. After phone number, what I am taking? Class mode. Class underscore mode. That is a varchar. Online or classroom. Offline. Class mode. After the class mode, what I am storing in the database? Course name I want to store in the database. Now, course name, that should become. अभी क्या लिख रहा है भाई? आपका एनालिसिस कहाँ है? What are you writing? Huh? Without primary key, how you will maintain the data? If you are not mentioning inquiry ID, how can you edit the inquiry? How can you update the inquiry? It is impossible. Inquiry ID is mandatory. Okay? Student name, phone number, class mode, course name. Then what is required? Inquiry status. Inquiry ID, inquiry status. Whether initially what will be the inquiry status? Initially it will be available as a new inquiry status. Now, varchar. Along with this, I need to create a date and update a date. When the inquiry is created, okay, I want to go with the date. When that inquiry got updated, I need to go for updated date. Right. When that inquiry is updated, कब वो convert हुआ? I need that report, right? Student enquiries. Take this table, check it. Then how you will maintain when that record got updated? Remarks, we don't have a column to enter that, na? Here I have not given any column. Edit करने के लिए, no, I have not. Yeah, if you give, that's fine. We can add that also. And one more most important thing we are missing here. Guys, see here. In this inquiry table, we need to add this user ID. Who added that inquiry? That is the most important part here. Okay, that is a integer and that is a foreign key. That is a reference from which table? AIT user details. So if this user ID not available in the inquiry table, we don't know which user added that inquiry. We need to fetch the inquiries based on the user who logged in, right? In the inquiry table, we need to maintain the user ID. If you don't maintain the user ID in the inquiry table, our requirement cannot be completed. Now check it. How many people done that correctly? Complete table structure correct. Completed, guys, correct it. So taking in the inquiry table, user ID is the most important column. What is the role of user ID in the inquiry table? What is the purpose of this user ID in the inquiry table? Which user added that inquiry? We need to maintain that. Which user added that inquiry? We need to maintain that. For that, we are going for class is important. What is important for you? What I am telling, what we are doing, man. Arey yaar, for which one you need to give the priority? That all. Did you identify tables correctly? Did you identify the tables correctly? Then why are you living in the middle when I'm explaining that? Why? What is this, man? If I'm taking any doubts clarification, then you can go and get some water. When important topic is going on, you are living in the middle. What is that? If you have identified tables correctly, then you can leave. I'm explaining what are your mistakes. You have to learn from that. If you live in the middle, when you will understand that. Common sense is required, man. Right. Now here, I'm taking student enquiries table. In the enquiry table, I'm taking user ID. What is the purpose of user ID in the enquiry table? We need to maintain which user added which inquiry. That is important because I told you, when the user logged in, only that user inquiry should come. So which inquiry added by which user, that we need to maintain that. Okay. Then fine. Check it your table analysis, correct or not. This side. No one is correct. Sorry? Created date, updated date. When you see the table here, inquiry date is displaying or not? When the date is displaying, how can you miss that column? That is your analysis, right? What data I'm displaying here? Inquiry date. That means we need to maintain the inquiry date in the table. So you need to maintain a column for that on what date that inquiry came. When the record got created date. That is called our inquiry date. Right. Fine. Next one. Coming to the courses. So here I will take course ID and course name. Primary key is required. Now I am taking it as a course name. Course name is a varchar. That's it. This course ID, it is a primary key. And we will go for auto increment. I will insert some courses in the table by using runner. When my application started, I will keep some courses in the table because I want to read the data. Similarly, inquiry status, status ID, status name. Status ID, that I will take it as a integer. that is also primary key, and that is all having auto increment. Auto increment. Then status name, whether it is a new status or enrolled status or lost status, varchar, that will be available. Right. So total, how many tables we need to create for now? Total we need to create 4 tables. Check it. So in the inquiry status table, status ID, status name I am taking. Why this inquiry status is required? Inquiry status is required when we are adding the inquiry, status drop down is available. To get the data for the drop down, I am maintaining one table. And we are having courses table. Why courses table? To maintain the course names. Why course names are required? To display in the drop down. Class mode, online classroom. If you take a table also, that is fine. If you don't take it, you can hard code in the UI page, because these are fixed values, will not change in the future. Okay, fine. Courses table, status table, inquiry table. Whenever you click on add inquiry, that inquiry data should be stored in the inquiry table. In the inquiry table, a created date, updated date, what is the status, which course, which mode, number, name, inquiry ID, user ID. What is that user ID representing? That user ID will represent which user added that inquiry, which employee added that inquiry. And we are having user details. Whenever you create the account creation details will be stored into this table. Name, email, phone number, password, account status. What is account status? That will represent your account is logged or unlocked. Now here, account status, what is the default value I will keep? What is the default value I will keep? Default value I will keep as a log. When the status will be changed to unlock, whenever you update the password, your status will be changed to unlock. Here in the inquiry table, inquiry status, what is the default value? What is the default value? By default, I will keep the default value as a new. When you update, you can change the status. Default inquiry status will be new and default account status will be log. What about the password? Password will come from user or password will be generated by the application? Application will generate. That is the temporary password. When you unlock the account, you will update from the temporary password to original password. Okay, guys. Now, so you no need to take 2 columns, temporary password, original password. 1 column is sufficient. Right. This is our DB table analysis that is required. Any difference you observed in my analysis and your analysis? Without status, how can you log in? And a separate table maintain करना पड़ता. Suppose tomorrow I want to display course price, course duration, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं ना? Guys, now you understand what is your mistake. Suppose if you don't analyze, if I tell, you will feel everything is easy. But once you have done your analysis, then you are seeing my analysis. There is some gap. Definitely there is some gap. Whatever you are analyzing, whatever I am analyzing, there is some gap. Suppose if I don't take this password column in the project, can I implement a login functionality? No. Suppose if I don't take account status column, can I implement this functionality? No. Suppose if I don't take user ID column, can I implement this project? No. So these columns are very crucial. So those columns you need to analyze and you have to take them. Online people. Any difference? Your analysis and my analysis. Some gap is there. How to fill up that gap? How to fill up that gap? Whatever you analyzed from last 24 hours, I have completed in 5 minutes. I have completed analysis in the 5 minutes, but still there is a gap. How to cover that gap? Experience. If you doing like this for 5 to 6 projects, then you will get that imagination. Overnight, you will not become perfect programmer. Overnight, you cannot become perfect programmer. And still there are some people, who did not do the analysis. That is their karma, their bad luck. I can't do anything. From my side, I have given 1 day time to analyze the tables. Now I have explained my analysis. Directly, if you listen to my analysis, you will feel everything is easy. You will not get this idea when I am not there. So if you are doing that before coming to the class, then you will realize what is your mistake. From those mistakes, you have to learn. From that learning, you have to improve your skill set. There are still some students who has not done the analysis. Can I do something for them? I can't do anything. If you don't have that seriousness, I'm helpless. I'm doing my duty properly. I'm giving the requirement. I'm giving the time. I'm telling you how to analyze, and I'm telling my analysis also. Then I'm asking to compare your analysis and my analysis. Definitely you will see some gap. How to overcome that gap? That comes based on the practice. So you analyze for first project. Now you analyze second project. Can you see any difference for first project analysis, second project analysis? Some improvement is there. Not 100%, at least 30 to 40% is there. After doing third project, after doing major project, it should go to 80 to 90%. It should go to 80 to 90%. Then you will get the confidence to attend the experienced interviews. Got it? Now, what is your today's task? Creating the entities and repositories for these tables. Create the project. In that project, create the entity classes. Now, you know the table structures. So 4 tables are available. 4 entities are required. 4 repositories are required. I want you to complete the project setup. Just to create the project, create the entity classes, create the repository interfaces, keep them ready. Once it is ready, then what is our next step? Java components analysis. That is the most difficult task in the project. Why? Because several screens are available. So many classes will come. So many methods will come. What is the method parameter? What is the method return type? That is the most challenging part in this project, because in the previous project only one screen, 3 to 4 functionalities are available. But here, lot of functionalities are available. Several, almost, our classes may go up to 20. 20 classes might be required, and a lot of methods are required. Method signature, parameter, return type, identifying that is difficult. Again, I'm giving the time for you. Today, how much time it will take to create the entities and repositories? Half an hour. It is sufficient. So now, before lunch break, you can complete your entity repository creation. After lunch break, sit down and identify what Java classes we need to create for the project. For a whole project, what are the Java classes are required? What are the binding classes required? What are the controllers required? What are the service required? What are the helper classes required? What are the methods required? Method parameter, method return type. That analysis you have to do. Today, that is your task. Okay, right. Tomorrow, if I explain the Java component analysis, is there any use? No. So that's why I'm giving time for you. Today, you have half day time. I want you to identify the classes as well as methods. Okay, we'll see in the evening Spring Boot class. Thank you guys. I will upload this document. Today's task is create the entities and repositories, identify the Java classes required for this project. Online people, I will upload these notes. So please go through the notes, create the entities and repositories, guys. Thank you.